Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me. I have a mini 4-pocket folder or a 4-pocket booklet, and I thought this is a great little mini pocket idea to store some tags or your ephemera, die cuts, some little packaged goodies. It's also a great little flat mail or a happy mail idea to gift a few things to a crafty friend. You can really use this for any purpose you like. You can even add some tea bags, a gift card, just a little simple project. And I'm going to show you how easy it is. You can put one of these together. So this is one of them that I made, and it just looks really cute. And so I've got here one side a tuck pocket. So this is the first pocket, and I just put in here some cutter parts, which I think is a perfect place to store the cutter parts. So if you have heaps of cutter parts, a great place to put them in. I did some simple embellishing here in the front, and then on the inside here there is a top pocket. So this is the second pocket, and I thought this was where you can add your tags or note cards or packaged goodies inside the top pocket. And I just done I used a die cut to cut out one of the cutter parts with one of the quotes, and stuck that to the back. And this here is the third pocket, so it's another side pocket where I put some more cutter parts inside. Then on the back here is another top pocket, so I've placed I just use a single-sided paper and just folded the top part, and then made a little altered paper clip to hold the little flip up. I thought this would be a great way where you can make one of these to write a note or a little message to your recipient if you are wanting to use this for a happy mail, or a great place to store a photo. And then that's another tag where well, actually it was a 3x4 cut apart, and then I just angle cut the corners and then trimmed it down so that I was able to fit it inside the pocket in here. So that's the fourth pocket, and I'll just place this in here. And I thought having that little fold over bit just sort of decorates the back of the pocket. And I've just got the paper clip here just to keep this little flap bit closed. So I'll just place that in here. Okay, so that is that one. So just a fun little mini 4-pocket idea. And then with this one here, I added a cover. So I used some vellum to create a cover for the folder. So you could use some vellum or another piece of paper of your choice to create a cover if you wanted to cover the front. And this just adds a little bit more fun to the booklet. And then I just use some piece of scrap paper and just fold a little strip in half to create a little tab, again just to give it some more decoration. And this is exactly the same. Here is your side pocket, and then on the inside is the top pocket in here, and another side pocket, and then the back has the other pocket. So that's, and then I use a stapler to create the cover, and I'll show you how to add one of these if you wanted to add a cover to the booklet. So I'm going to show you how easily it is. You could make one of these, and it's just a great little flat mail. You can see it's nice and flat. You can still store a few things. So all you need are 3 pieces of papers if you're just making it without the cover. If you want to make the cover, you'll need another piece at 4x6, and also if you're using vellum, so you'll need a paper at 4x6 to create the pocket, and then another 4x6 size for your cover. If you're not, you just need one of those. I did use double-sided paper, but you can use single-sided paper because I've got a single-sided paper here to create the pockets. Then you just want to cut 2 of those at 4x4 inches. So simple cuts, 2 pieces at 4x4 inches and 1 piece at 4x6. So I'm just going to grab my little mini scoreboard. And so the first thing we want to do with the 4x6, we're just going to fold that in half, but I'm just going to score that at 3 inches because I just want a nice crease. So I'm just going to simply fold that in half. And then your 2 pieces, just decide which piece you would like to have your pocket in the front showing, which is going to be this part. So I'm going to use this one as on the front as my side pocket, and then this one will be the one that's going to go on the inside on this side, like I've got here. So, and then what you want to do next, you're going to score at 1 inch on one side, and then the same with the other one at 1 inch. And what we're going to do next, I'm going to corner around these 2 corners on the left side for both of the papers. You don't have to do that if you don't have a corner rounder. I just wanted to just give it a more of a nicer corner. And what we're going to do, we're going to fold that over at the score line, and we'll do that to both of them. And what we're going to do now with these 2, if you have a circle punch, or I'm just going to use this one. So I've got my 1 inch, but you can use any if you want to create a thumb notch. So we're just going to do that. That's one, and then I'll do that with the other side. So then you'll have both your papers with the thumb notch. So we're going to grab the first one that I'm going to use as the cover. So this is going to get placed in like that. And what we'll do here, we'll just add some glue to the top here and then to the bottom. So we can create that front side pocket first. Waiting for my glue to come out. So just up the top here and the bottom. And I'm just going to slide that in and then just wrap that around to the back and tuck it as far in as you can. So once that glue is set, you'll have yourself a front tuck pocket. I'm going to go back onto the other side. I'm just going to, so that will be now your top pocket. I'm going to add glue to the side here and to the bottom. I'm filming this early morning, so it's still a bit overcast outside, still a bit cloudy, so it might be a little bit dark with the camera. So I'm just going to fold that over now and just glue that down. Make sure everything all lines up. And there you have your first pocket, and then you've got your top pocket all done on that side. And then for the next side, we're just doing exactly the same and repeat that same process. That's going to get placed on the inside like that, and then you have that side pocket, and then this will be your back pocket. And we just do the same and add glue. Tuck it right in as far as I can. turn it over to this side, and I'll do the same and glue down these two sides. So here we have the front pocket, like this one on this side, and then on the inside we'll have that top pocket up here, and then you've got the next pocket, which is this one, and then your back, which is up the top there. And what I find, because it is like a tight fit in these pockets, and when you want to add like your tags or your note cards or whatever it is that you want to add inside, once you work out the right size to fit in there, sometimes it can be a bit, it doesn't go in as nice and smoothly because of the glue, or it's just too tight. What I normally do, once it's all dry, I usually grab like a ruler, or you can use your scoring tool. I just sort of like go in like this a little bit, and just sort of just open it up a little bit, just to allow your tags to slide in a bit easier, so it's not so tight and stiff. Sometimes I just do that, and just gives it a bit more of an opening. So that is all done for that. So now it's easy, and I'm just going to show you how to put a cover if you wanted to add the cover in. See how sometimes it's a bit stiff? Sometimes you can just trim it down a little bit more, just make it a little bit more narrower. But other than that, it will still fit your tags nicely. So to do the cover, you grab your other piece of 4x6 paper or your vellum. Same way, we just fold that in half. And if you have a stapler that has a depth that can fit up to about 3 inches wide, it'll be able to do this. Otherwise, you might want to find another way to staple it. Or you can sew it. You can also sew your cover in place if you want to use a sewing machine. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place that inside like that, align everything up, and staple it down. Just try to line it all up, and then just find the fold, staple that, and then I'll do the other side. If you're in Australia, I got the stapler from Officeworks. It's a J. Burroughs stapler, and it was only $12, and it's nice and light, and you can it has that depth of about 3 inches, or just a bit over, so you can make little note booklets with this size, for width of about 3 inches wide. So there is your cover, all stapled inside. And you can also add some washi tape here if you don't want to see the staples. Just add some washi tape or another paper strip there to cover that up. But this is just a fun little project if you wanted to make something small with 4 pockets and still can add a few things. So I hope you enjoyed this easy tutorial, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye for now.